FreePlay!
And FreePlay. What do you want to be?
I want to be the very best.
Like no one ever was? Storm.
But Storm's the best.
Storm is the best. And this is arguably the best multiplayer arcade game really in existence.
Why is he
I don't know how many
with the
billions,
Sentinels?
billions and billions of dollars. Because it doesn't have to make any goddamn sense. He's Magneto, the master of magnets. The master of magnets.
Because robots, man.
Yeah, fucking robots. Look, the game's got Jubilee in it, alright? They weren't caring too hard.
Go and save the city!
But don't take Jean Grey. Take Dazzler.
And
And Dazzler.
I think that was a special.
Yeah, that was a special. You can tell because everybody died.
Look at how huge they are!
They are quite huge. They're sentinel-sized. The street itself, massive. But, yeah, I don't really know how many... It had to be a good $100 that I've spent on this game.
It was fun!
It was the best. Like, before any movie, just go in there. Just
Punch
chill
them
in
all
the arcade.
down.
You gotta hit them while
They
they're
have
down.
rocks.
Gotta
Some
love
nice
the
looking
rocks.
rocks, actually.
The whole game's pretty. I mean, they did a very good art style with it. You know, it's not like the bullshit LJN NES. Fucking, you can't tell what anything is, and it's got the Punk Storm, the Mohawk going on.
I did like the Punk Storm.
I like the Punk Storm, don't get me wrong, it's just, that was a terrible game. You couldn't see anything on the backgrounds, it was just, it was awful. And I think I got it for $5 at KB Toys. It was,
Oh god, KB Toys.
it was like my extra, like, Christmas present money. It was like, here's $5, see if you can get a game with it.
Is KB still around?
No, it doesn't exist anymore. Well, I mean, the chain might? I don't know. It's not in the mall anymore. Nothing's in the mall anymore. There's Sears and Army Recruiters, and that's pretty much it.
I did like how the Army just took up the old ball.
Oh yeah, you know, that's where people go to not care anymore while over the flame. Kick your ass. Yeah, a lot of good times. Good times in the mall. Food courts, jolly times.
There we go.
Such jolly times. Why waste your money on skee-ball, though, when you have X-Men? For whatever reason. I don't think...
Where's Galaga?
No, Galaga's for Pizza Hut. Galaga's always for Pizza Hut. Got 15 minutes to wait for a pizza. Play Galaga. Darn.
Yay!
Yay.
3 or less.
Yeah, maybe we could, like, totally cheap through it, but there's no point in cheaping through the entire freaking thing, because we have to mash buttons. You mash buttons to win.
This is the ultimate press X to win.
Always. Or press big giant red candy button. Delicious, luscious red button.
Don't press it. This red button right here.
But I love, like, the display we had, I think, at all time, it had the 3 screens.
Yep.
Just that beautiful triptych of color and sound. But yeah, this is seriously just, it's so good. I mean, you get, like, satisfactory punches and hits, staff slaps. The best part, though, is when they're knocked down, you just stand over them and wail on them until they explode.
That's what I would do.
It's just such a satisfactory thing. Like, that's why I like Storm the best, because she just slaps him with that rod and just electrocutes him. Because, you know, why not? I mean, I could make a tornado fly out of it, but there's no point. Because it's just so much better just to hit them.
Line on the ground? Yeah, I'll stop you. Or
So
throw
many
you into
games.
my...
I mean, I'm not sure if there was, like, a requirement for the games, but so many of them, you know, you fight just robots, right? Robots and aliens. You can't really... Now, Sunset Riders, body count. I mean, you're just killing people left and right. Hilariously racist as well, that Sunset Riders. Because it was a simpler time. 1990. We only had what, 2 race riots?
Only two.
Only 2?
Well, a lot of these are Japanese. So
Oh yeah, the Japanese don't care. I mean,
they're open.
Jinx, Mr. Popo, anyone that isn't Japanese, ever. I mean, the South's bad. The South has its bad points, but damn, Japan.
Look at. I think I told you that story where I was over there.
Pick one.
Just eating at the cafe and was blatantly just shoving it in their face that I was a foreigner.
Well, it helps to be a 6'8" fucking gaijin.
No, it was they had something on the door, this cafe that I went by that said, like, no foreigners allowed, but it was written in Japanese. So my mind was like, why are you writing this in Japanese if you don't want foreigners in there? Write something in English or German or...
But to write it in English would be to accept the alien. You'd have to allow the other then at that point.
I went in and sat down in this place, and they just got so pissed off. Like, they walked over and said, you have to leave. But none of them knew English. It was great. I pretended for the time to be just like the stupid American guy. I let them think that all their stereotypes were correct. I'm like, no, I want a menu. Why are you yelling at me?
Just talk loud and slow. Everyone will understand you.
The slower and the louder I talked, the more I thought I was imparting what I was getting across.
It's like shouting at a deaf person. It's like, dude.
They ended up calling the police. But the biggest...
How many times did you get stopped by the cops?
Oh, when I got there was a dude that stole something. I got stopped and asked for papers. As opposed to the dude who was running away with the stuff.
Japan. The Arizona of the Pacific.
But the police got there and escorted me out. And I was talking to the police guy. The police actually know a little bit of English. So he was like, oh, what are you doing in here? I'm like, well, I'm trying to eat. He said, this is for foreigners only. This is for naturals only, not foreigners.
And not Korean, by the way, because you're not a natural if you're Korean. I'm giant minority population.
He basically explained this all out to me.
We're bad at this.
I pointed it out. I'm like, hey, this is written in Japanese on the door. How are foreigners supposed to know this? Before I leave, I turned to the owner of the store and apologized in Japanese, saying, I'm sorry I caused you inconvenience. No, they had it coming. Racist bastards.
They are some racist bastards. But damn, they do some good seafood. Basically by not fucking with the seafood. It's like, it doesn't really get much more seafood than what they do to that thing. The Thai, though, they make some fishy fish. Alright.
That's a lot of people. I think I'm going to do the Nightcrawler here.
Good, we're talking about Japan while playing X-Men. Nobody stops the blob.
Apparently not.
I think this is as far as I could get before my parents would just get pissed and just come drag me out of the arcade.
How does he have, like, magical doom powers?
He's the bro. And nobody stops him. Just wail on him. Got bigger tits than Storm. Alright.
Wow.
Okay.
I think he wants our money.
I think he likes our tokens. Sucks to be you.
Get away before he throws
head grab. I like his little Prince Valiant though. Sweet. Why does he even have a mace though? I mean, he's the Blob. And as we all remember from Wolverine, why would we watch that film? Why? Why? He doesn't even have fucking cankles. He's got fucking... His knees, man. It looks like he's wearing armored pants.
That is kind of disgusting.
That's gross as gross. Speaking of Japan, very few Japanese that size.
X-Men, we have been taken by
I'm bleeding out of my face. My eyebrows are amazing.
Someone spilled transparent milk on my forehead.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.